A group of new recruits was in the middle of training when a special forces instructor was killed by terrorists. The sudden terrorist attack caused the new recruits to scatter in panic. But this man saw through it all. It was clearly an anti-terror exercise. So he just sat down and watched the show, noticing how realistic the actors were. They actually made a female recruit spit up blood from a blow. It was intense, and trouble came looking for him. A terrorist walked up to him and issued a one-on-one challenge. He could tell it was a woman and declined the challenge. She flipped him off and started mocking him mercilessly. That was the last straw. The man couldn't take it anymore and engaged in a duel with the woman. He seized an opportunity to grab her, followed up with a series of knee strikes, and took her down to the ground. But the female terrorist wasn't easy to beat. She defended with powerful kicks and managed to break free by pushing backward. The instructor, who had been pretending to be dead the whole time, came back to life. The exercise was over. All the terrorists removed their masks, revealing that they were the instructors. The woman didn't seem angry at all. Since they hadn't decided a clear winner and both had sustained some injuries, she couldn't continue fighting. But she definitely planned to get back at him later. Through this anti-terror exercise, a lot of the timid recruits were eliminated. As special forces soldiers, they had to have the courage to fight back. Cowards didn't belong here. The remaining recruits continued with further assessments, this time focusing on physical fitness. The military dogs and instructors were leading the way, with the new recruits struggling to keep up. The man and this female instructor were rivals. He declared that he would definitely beat her, but a nearby pilot ridiculed him. The recruits were treated like slaves, with no break even at night. The considerate instructor used a high-pressure water hose to cool down the group, with the man getting extra attention. But he still talked tough. Even the passing pilot had to admit he was impressive, though the female instructor thought he was being provocative. So she deliberately targeted him with a spotlight, blinding him. Under the intense physical demands, many recruits couldn't hold on and gave up. In the end, only 50 people were left. But the head instructor wasn't satisfied. He wanted to cut the number in half. The man stepped forward, convinced that he would make it to the end. The instructor thought he was just boasting, and the other recruits also felt the man was overly arrogant, thinking he was good at bragging. The head instructor didn't stop them and even told the man to prove himself to those who doubted him. Will the man succeed?